Good morning. My name is Eric Rydell, and I've been in the Cincinnati Boychhoir for 5 years. And I'm very proud to call the Cincinnati Boychhoir my second home. It provides a welcoming and supportive environment for boys and young men from all over greater Cincinnati who share a love for music. I find this absolutely fascinating. Over 250 boys from all over the city, each with different ages, grades, schools, neighborhoods, backgrounds, each with different stories to tell, all joined together by the power of music. Whether you're in first grade and probably don't even know how to spell music, or you're in high school about to graduate and you're gonna start your own journey maybe in college, the Cincinnati Boychhoir can find a way to suit the needs of every boy and young man. The Boychhoir forms an unbreakable bond between all these boys that lasts a lifetime. And speaking of bonds that will last a lifetime, there's one person that I hope is going to stick with me for the rest of my life, Josiah Crodel. Josiah and I met as soon as I came into the Boychhoir, and we instantly connected through our love of video games. And we haven't stopped talking about it for 5 years. Our bond is forever unbreakable. We complement each other's weaknesses and build upon each other's strengths. I couldn't be more thankful for everything he's done for me. He's made me laugh when I was about to break into tears. He's been here for me throughout all the tragedies in my life. He's been my rock for approximately a bajillion days, and all I can hope for is a bajillion more. So, thank you. All of these amazing people and amazing musicians are my brothers for life, but I don't think I would have met any of my brothers without the fabulous Miss Kellyanne Nelson or the miracle worker, Dr. Christopher Eames. Without their support, I would not be standing here in front of you today. They have both taught me so much, not just about music, but about the world and about myself. In these 5 short years I've been here, I've gone from a scared half-to-death 9-year-old who threw up at a TV recording at Memorial Hall to a, I must say, quite immature 10-year-old, nervous to enter straight into the tour choir so young, to the mature, humbled young man standing before you today. I've performed in 3 opera productions, traveled the country and the world, and attended the prestigious American Boychhoir School in Princeton, New Jersey, where I broadened my horizons and expanded my musical knowledge tremendously. Thank you for believing in that little immature kid I was years ago and helping to transform me into the refined young man I am today. I will never forget last year's season. I returned to the CBC from Princeton and I was named choir captain, along with my very close friend Alec Freeman. During this time, as a lot of my friends and others know, I was a very loud and boisterous person. Over the course of the year, I learned what was perhaps the most valuable lesson I've ever learned: humility. This has truly made me a better person and leader. And speaking of being enriched, tours with the Boychhoir never seem to come without their annual history lessons, and these lessons have taught me to look up for a change. I was that boy who was glued to their phone, and if I'm being completely honest, that's still a work in progress. So it was really cool to learn about things like Seattle Underground, the history of Australia, and more. Another very cool part of performing with the Boychhoir, whether it be here in Cincinnati or somewhere all the way across the world in Sydney, Australia, is meeting others in the music field, whether they're choirs, orchestras, composers, or teachers. I have a very deep connection with the aspect of performing, so I'd like to share a story with you. In 2015, 3 years ago, the Cincinnati Boychhoir celebrated its 50th anniversary. In this year, not only did we travel to Australia, we performed the world premiere of Dominic Diorio's Horizon Symphony. I had the honor of singing the beautiful solo movement for the world premiere at Christchurch Cathedral. It was truly an unforgettable experience I'll remember for the rest of my life. Sharing music with others across the world forms a strong bond of commonality that leads to unforgettable experiences like the one I had 3 years ago. Music has had, and will continue to have, an everlasting impact on my life. When I lost my father just under 2 years ago, I went to a very dark place. I immediately returned home from boarding school to support my mother and sister. but I couldn't help feeling useless. Music and my boy choir brothers brought me out of that dark place. All of them rushed to support me, even if we really had never talked. This is why music has meant so much to me. This is why each and every single one of my brothers in the boy choir means so much to me. And I promise to support you all and build up each and every single one of you when you need it, and repay just a little bit of that favor. Through social, musical, and cultural education provided by the Cincinnati Boy Choir, awkward, introverted, culturally and musically ignorant boys are transformed into self-confident, culturally accepting, and musically knowledgeable young men who are better prepared to embark on a lifetime of success. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you a product of the Cincinnati Boy Choir with the ability to look you in the eye, shake your hand, and humbly ask you to support this family of boys and young men, my family. This family who has supported me through my hardships and tragedies, who accepted me when I was unacceptable anywhere else, who believed in me when I did not believe in myself. This brotherhood that has left me forever changed. Thank you for your time.